storm is raging on, but I won't forgive myself if I fade away, gone and forgotten. If you disappear, then would you fear that no one would miss you? But you're wrong, 'cause I'm not letting go of the days we shared. They can call us heartless, hollow vessels of what we used to be. Don't you forget about me. Now commit this to your memories. Say that we are nobodies, only shadows we're meant to fade. But I can't believe that it's true. You're a memory I can't lose. I'll hold on to you. I'll hold on to you. Remember, remember, please remember who I used to be. Who am I? Who am I? I'm a puppet in their game. Remember, remember, please remember who I used to be. Who am I? Who am I? I'm a puppet in their game. They can call us heartless, hollow vessels of what we used to be. Don't you forget about me. Now commit this to your memories. Say that we are nobodies, only shadows we're meant to fade. But I can't believe that it's true. You're a memory I can't lose. I'll hold on to you.
Hello everyone, this is Ali P13 with Kingdom Hearts Unchained episode. I can't remember which episode we're on. Never mind, but as you can see, we are doing a first medal opening, and today it's the World of Final Fantasy. They celebrate that later in the month, so they're doing a special thing where you can get special ones from the characters, including one they're doing with Sora, which was a special thing you can get from Final Fantasy. So, let's get on with it and let's open the pack. Well, I've been watching playing a lot of you, so I'm calling them packs at the moment. Right, we'll see what we get. And up we go. Sephiroth and Cloud. That was a bonus. And I got this boxy thing as well. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, with that done, we're going to start on sorting out the middles. And as I do apologise for the episode last week, that was because a family thing came up, emergency came up, so I had to work on that. Oh, before I forget this, that's to do with the magic mirrors. Special medals, so when we got enough to boost up the special attacks to full, not like that now a cloud, but so when it's completely full, you can add those medals to it to boost up the medal powers and make the special attacks a lot better. But that is something we will be dealing with in the future. But it's a pain in the backside because it means a lot of medals being room being used up until we can do that. But until then, we'll get things sorted. As you saw, we did do Grand Montage just to get up to full level in that. Question of the day. I'm just not going to do a kind of Kingdom Hearts question this week. I'm going to do this. I want to know what season you like best. I prefer winter, to be honest with you. But I like snow and that. Like this weekend with being very snowy. Well, when it's snowy, that like a few foot above the ground. But snowy enough to take good effect. Anyway, we will get on with this. Last episode, we finally helped Key Mickey and that get home, and we were just landed back in Alice in Wonderland, and we were just helping the White Rabbit, who is actually here at the moment, to get ready for finding his numbers because his watch melted for some reason. And once we'd done that, we were able to to get on, and he runs off again. So we're carrying on with Alice in this episode. So it's something to smile about. But as we are finishing off, we're just going to sell the Moogle points, I think. A sec, and then we'll decide on using up the Chippendale medals, because they can help with boosting up normal, defense and attack as well, so that'll be something to look into. I'm just making sure that all these are sorted way too much. I really need to do this separately and not have to worry about it so much. But that's something we can work on later. But until then, we'll sell this Moogle coin, and that will help us out. And then now we can use up the ones. So what we'll use it on is see what strength we can use. Let's use Aqua, because they can you have as well with other ones. So we've got 2 chips and 2 gels. Don't tell me which one's which for the boost and attack. But as you see, we've gone up 50 points there on strength and defense, so that is great to start off with. So that's all sorted there. I'm going to go to the shop and just boost up increase the storage, especially with that 14 medals. Because I don't see the point of not using them for it. But until then, we'll get that sorted. And then now we're going to go to Alice. We're starting off with just using treasure trove, and we don't need to worry about some of the keyblades medals. So we do receive a new one, any good ones? No, we'll continue with clouds as usual. Don't seem to see much with the strength ones anyway, not what I see. So hopefully the stories won't be too long and we'll get to a proper story. I didn't do Kingdom Hearts this weekend, but the week before I beat the Colosseum. So we got another trophy. And then once I did that, I went and got to Atlantica, and I see why most people think that Atlantis is so awful. It's really hard to steer and attack at the same time. Well, fortunately, I've got Ariel and Donald, and they seem to be having me out at the moment. But I'll be glad once this one's over. But it'll mean going to main story from there, because that's the last world I'm going to until the main story bit. But we'll get there when we get there. I haven't been playing much Kingdom Hearts of late, because I am to conserve the money I got to keep me going for the week and for the month. So the next few episodes there might be not so many mail openings, so just so that guys know about that. I'm just thinking, I have considered maybe changing. I know we just recently changed this episode, the days for this, to a Tuesday, and I might change it again to the Wednesday, just to give you some coverage. I'll just double check what I need to do for this one there, for getting all the medals in it, because I've been doing things slightly differently of late, as you saw when I was doing the medal sorting, and that I managed to figure out how to do it working and see all the medals all together, rather than having to go up and down the world on the strength system. But anyway, Alice, I lost sight of the white rabbit again. You always do, sadly. Right, but we can get on. I'll tell you something I have done. Last night, I decided to watch the first episode of Once Upon a Time, and I actually quite enjoyed it. And I'm going to watch the rest of the series on and see what I think. I did get the box set for all of them, up to the latest one series, so that's going to be fun too. And that, because I had a recommendation saying you get to watch it, and but I just haven't had a chance. But luckily, because of program that I don't fancy to watch with parents, I go upstairs and watch whenever I want. There isn't really much else on TV at the moment. That's going to change. I think I did see something on another channel that's supposed to be good on the 19th or something like that. Later on in the year, in a month or so that might change, or we might have to change things around. But anyway, we are continuing on, and we've got treasure trove this time. and we got to use strength. So I can't use all the medals yet because I haven't got enough medal power. Oh, good. Raise strength on just 1 tier for 2 turns. Well, that's not bad. How to remember that when we get to a higher level. And level 9, do 7. See if we can. Nope. Thought so. Oh, we did get the turtle Goofy recently. Well, last 3 episodes anyway. Finished these guys, so I'm sorry about this. I think it's gone. Oh, thank God for that. Hear that? So, we will continue on. And we'll find the cloud. It should be down here somewhere. There's my medal. No cloud. Oops, I think I did accidentally forget to put on the wrong key medal. So we'll see how we go with that. As one of those hide and seek ones. Bit annoying these hide and seek ones. But hopefully we will get on with that. I am thinking about bringing Yu-Gi-Oh! And that once I get to a certain point. I haven't decided if I'm going to wait to after I decide to give a break to Kingdom Hearts, or wait till we get Pokemon Yellow out of the way. I haven't fully decided yet. But Pokemon, well, I might bring Pokemon Duel as well, but I haven't fully decided on that. I haven't still need to see what I think of the game first. But what we're going to do is just have a run round. Make sure I haven't missed any of those sneaky partners that's hiding invisible. But hopefully it won't be so bad. Get at these medals as well. But hopefully soon we're going to have Kingdom Hearts games that's already on the PS3 up in the PS4, and they haven't got a new got a special edition one. They pin again. Oh, do want it, but thing is, I still haven't. I'm not going to even have a chance to raise money for get a PS4. Not yet, anyway. Probably later on in the year, unless I get some extra hours very soon, and or win something on the lottery, or win some on the scratch card or something. Oh well, we do what we do. But I do still want to play the ones. But everything I will do, I will play the other ones first before we do the main games. What we'll do by storyline as well when we get around to record showing this on the channel. We got Hercules. What else we got? Nothing magical out of that. And here we go. We've got to quit the 3 wishes. Well, that's easy enough because we got to go against strength partners. Yeah, that's perfect. But we'll use a few modules just to get the maximum on the gauge. Save us a job. Just trying to see if I can find Jack Sweatherton, because he's been quite a high one. Oh, there he is. He has been quite very useful in my normal game, like when I play it on my phone. But we'll see about that. As you know, we're recording this ahead of time, so that's why you got the World of Final Fantasy on the board where we are on Dream Dot Distance at the moment for both of them. They actually look pretty good, the art on it, I must admit. But I can't afford to try and get those medals. Might be lucky enough to get one if I got enough jewels collected. But we'll see how we go. Nope, can't go down. So we're going up. And up we go again. Yeah, it is in that made such a big area for all these games. There's levels of worlds in that. Well, this is going to be an easy one. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's such a waste of a gauge. There we go. And one more. Here we go, and luckily we'll get the gauge back anyway. This again. I don't see him. Now, where could he be? We'll find them. We always do. Now we've got to be careful here because we might trigger the battle straight away. It will call that. And we've got these two. They're harmless to beat anyway. It's easy stuff to do. And one more. And we've got a jewel. So that's good as well. Oh, I should say chestnut jewel. Right. Oh. This time we definitely will need to use a metal gauge, but we'll use aqua. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we'll have to use both the ones because we're not going to do without it. And let's see what it does. Yeah, pretty good power out of that. And we beat the quest again. And we've done all the missions. Yep. We're almost on level 40 already. That's pretty good for that. And we've got Pina, Arnab, Stitch, Huey. Oh, and we've got some extra jewels as well. So that's pretty good. And we got a raid boss to deal with as well. Have it time as usual. Can't go to the storyline without it, so we'll have to use it. But we need to equip with the all power group. Hopefully, when we get a few more levels on the equipment, we'll be able to set up a all power strength or magic one separately, so we don't have to keep doing this all the time. Then when we get to more technical missions, we can sort out the technical stuff as well. But at the moment, you see, I'm trying to decide on what I'm going to use. And we'll probably use this one. No. Yeah, we'll use that one. Use too dark and too light. So that'll be pretty good as well. There we go, so let's beat this raid boss. There, and cloud as usual, probably. Yep. If there's any better medals. Stitch, no. Yeah, we use this group. We probably use Sora first. Well, this one's a bit stronger than usual. I want to attack. If we just use it normally then. Then now we can other individuals. So we don't have to play smart. If there were special attacks, I might use them more. Right, we're doing quite well at this, so we'll do a few more. It should be about there for what we need it for. Clouds, maybe. Well, at least now I've got rid of one of the so at least we got time to beat him completely like this. Shall I bother? No, we'll keep going. We'll use Cloud if we have to. No, we don't. Got to play. Continue with it. So that's the raid boss, so I need done and dusted. And we are doing quite well at this. We are now on level 40, so it's brilliant. And we've got some new avatar board, so that's brilliant. So we can use that to get some more costs and that later on. And we've got some Huey medals as well. I might just use them up just so we got more space. Because couldn't remember how far we were on that. Given we looked anyway, because we've got a few these to sell. We're going to use the rest in in. Oh, we got a gesture cat. We need a gesture cat to evolve with evolve a metal, and we'll use that to start off with. Go back, and now we've got to decide which one to use. I think we use Stitch. Probably overdoing with the big medals. Now we'll keep to that. I know we're just going to use all of their ones, but good thing to do. And with that done, we'll fill. That's already done as well. That needs filling out. Oops. I didn't mean to do that one. There we go. Almost fill that one up as well. And lastly, we need to find a magic one. Oh, I see it. That should fill up quite halfway, well, further away by the looks of it. But let's see if I can just evolve the gesture cat, because it'd be useful if we can. Especially with getting high up the board. Nope. Nope. We can evolve you if we wanted to. We've got mana as well, Stitch. We need to evolve some more so we can get Stitch about a powerful level. Or powerful moves, anyway. Let's see. Hard to keep checking in that. It's a shame that I can't do all this before and that. I need one more Merlin to do that one. It's gonna be so you. And you. Nope. 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 Same again. I think it's gonna have to be Stitch we evolve. Yeah, Stitch. Nope. Come on, decide already. It's hard to tell which ones to go for. Well, we'll evolve you because we haven't got you yet. Up a higher level. There we go. So that's a bit higher up, and that just saves us some space as well. So we'll carry on and do one more episode, I think, for this. Well, we'll do one more quest for this episode. That's the word I was trying to think. Oh, right. We need to change you back into your right place. Now I've got to remember which one I used. It was you, and I used you. Yeah, we'll use you. Wait, I need speed, not magic. Yeah, we got down to 30. No. There we go, and use you. And crooked. No, sorry. Nah. Yeah, we could use Hook. Yeah, we'll use Hook. Or maybe. So I'm gonna use Vanitas. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one to go for. Right, as I was saying, we're gonna use one more. Do one more quest. As we story one anyway, so that'd be not so bad. So we'll use Jack Skeleton unless we find anything better. And nope. Go back because I know I accidentally pressed the wrong button. There we go. What else has got to say? I'm going to ask the doorknob if you've seen him. That's a good idea. A white rabbit, he hasn't been by, but you're free to search in the room if you like. So we are going to have a quick look to see if we can find the right white rabbit here today. And we'll beat the rest of these heartless. As well, we get back our special attack gauge. And these would definitely help us out with these not so strong medals doing that. Especially these Oppo ones. Can't remember what they call them in this game. And that, get all these medals, helicopters. Good thing I got a wide spread of moves. Otherwise that would have been a bit more harder to do. And I've got a chest. And there we go. Got a... We'll see what moves we got so we know which ones to use for which one. Especially with the special attacks. Won't use up, but we will might use Jack Skeleton. Yeah. Needs a great move. Nah. We use it, but we got enough power anyway. Just wanted to make sure before I unleashed it so we're not having to repeat this later on again. We got the objective of defeating all the one guy. And we got Hercules, Huey, and the usual stuff. Actually, that was quicker than I thought. Well, he's not here. I can't show you where he is, but I can show you where he is. Oh, that's a good idea. I see now. I must have taken a wrong turn at the fork. I better make sure I take the right path this time. So we've got to go back to the fork to find the right rabbit again. But I think we're going to do another one because that was so short. Might as well because that was a very quick one than usual. There we go. And this should be an easy one as well to do. Up above, you got a chest. And the good thing that we did do the grinding earlier, because it saved us having to I can't go into that secret area. It makes it easier to battle these ones and that, so we don't have to work so hard for it. Nothing else there. Got you, so let's see. To do. You got a wider range of friends and that. We usually use so we can get rid of you easily. Then we can use the ones without having to activate the user gauge again. Do try to conserve it quite a bit, and especially when I don't really need to use it. I should use magic. Sugar. Well, I can go back and do that another time. I wasn't reading that properly. So we didn't get a shot this time. We can definitely get one another time. We got to another story bit. So we might as well do this one as well. Just so we can get some story down. But what was I thinking then? Oh yeah, needed to make sure I had enough room, but I wasn't quite sure really. And we did, but well, use this quiet time quickly just to get rid of these two Hercules. Now I had to double check if I could figure out if it was just one or two. And we don't have Hercules, so on this bit, so Hercules. Get 3 levels up. So with that, we will. Should we bother? No, I don't think we actually will bother with the episode. Not this time now. What we might do is leave it for the next episode. Let's see, what was I plan to do? Oh yeah, I was going to double check if we had enough for forging. Well, upgrading our medals, like Lucky Lady there, which is good. And that's all the bit of resources we can for that one. So we can't do anything else with that, so what we do, we'll go to the avatar board and we'll see if we can add any HP or AP or just give it some costs for our Keyblade, and we can do. That's good, and we can do the HP, but let's just use this up first. See what we got in this one. This was a bit shorter one than the ladies one. And HP, that's all done and dusted. Right, bunny. Nope, can't use that. So I think we can use it just to get extra HP. There we go. And I think that's all for Avatar. Is there anything else we could do? We need to upgrade Starlight. I'll have to wait till I get another Oblivion one. But I'm going to leave it there for you guys today. Please leave a like below. Please answer the question of the day. Sorry the audio's not being as usual, but decided to sort things out. I'm going to leave you with me. Just get rid of going through these I'll just to so they've been used and see if there's anything changed, but I don't think we're going into it anyway because I'm pretty happy with what I got for the moment. For if we get we get further along, I might change it for the appearance, but until then, goodbye.